Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome
to the Widecast, everyone, where we talk
Shut
about a wide variety of things.
No.
All
Welcome
right?
to a dialogue with, and today we're having a dialogue
I'm a man
with
that likes white
Mr.
things.
WubDub, the most annoying person I've ever in my life talked to. But unfortunately, we have to get this done. We have to get this done. He is indeed, you know, he's the first guy I met. Why? No, anyway, welcome to welcome to a dialogue with. Today we're having a dialogue with Mr. Wobbers, Mr. WubDub. And yeah, Wobbers, how do you feel being the first person I met in this group? Well, this community, my YouTube English journey community.
It's been an honor, you know. I did not expect to be the third person. I fully expected to be like far way down the list, like 8 or 9.
Who did you think was before you then?
Who did I thought you would do LT in archives and Vacid first, and then me.
Okay, yeah. Valid.
What's the timeline? What's the timeline with them? Like I swear you met you know you were collabing with them before you met me.
Nope. Well, to basically give away a spoiler, they are after you. So they are after you.
Yo, cut that one out. No spoilers.
Ooh, oof. Well, now I'm in a now. Oof. Do I cut it out or do I keep it in? Oh no. And
I like to challenge the status quo here.
He likes to challenge me having to edit this entire episode. You know, the episode with Omega was cool because I didn't have to edit anything except for when I scrolled to find the Spider-Man clip. I had to edit that part out, you know, the screen. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do a full-on editing for this. You're challenging me, man. You're challenging me. But no. So yeah, I am curious, WubDub. I'm going straight in. Why did you start YouTube, and when?
Oh gosh. I started YouTube. I don't even know when my year I started. I think I started in 2017. I'm gonna check here. But the reason I started wasn't you know to start a community with all the motivations that I have now. I originally started because you know I noticed that you know getting on PlayStation with the boys isn't gonna last forever. So I decided to record. And I was gonna like archive our sessions that we played so we can look back on them like 20 years in the future and stuff. So like after a year or two of just doing that, I realized, hey, I really enjoy creating stuff. And that's when I started to look for other creators like 2 years later, and I found you guys.
2019. Interesting. So, did you gain subscribers during your archiving?
Like around 150, I would guess.
150 without promoting and everything? Just uploading?
Well, I'm a huge fan. No, not right now, but I was a pretty huge fan of sub for subbing back then. That was the strat, okay. But
strategy.
you know, I most of my subs were friends, and uh, yes, that's it.
Okay, alright, nice. Well, we had a section, of course, you listened to it, about Sub for Sub, me and Omega, in the last episode. So it's a nice, you know, a nice link to the two, just definitely listen to it. But no, yeah. So 2017, is that the very, very first time you've created your own channel and basically uploaded on it?
I created the channel originally, like back in 2016. I'm looking here just to like comment and stuff. I first started with my first upload in 2018, July 12th. That's I didn't have any plans going into YouTube. I legit decided to have and I just pulled up some footage and I just put it together for YouTube overnight. That's it. No plans.
Just record. Having fun.
Just record, upload. There we go.
So 2018 is the first video. And 2016 is when you basically for the first time went on YouTube? Is what I gather from there.
No,
Is that
I had I've watched YouTube for like ever since as long as I can remember. Back in 2011, 2010,
oh yeah.
when I binge watched all of YouTube. All of it.
Do you remember the very first genre? It's very difficult though, because I barely remember. Do you remember the first genre of videos you've watched on YouTube?
I think so. Yes. I'm just gonna say a couple. Okay, the first genres I think I got into was like Sky Does Minecraft, like Matthew Santoro. I don't know who if you know who that guy is.
Of course, yeah.
And Pixel Gun 3D gameplay and glitches tutorials. I don't
Is
know.
that from Roblox?
It's basically Minecraft Call of Duty except on your tablet. That was like in 2011 or so.
No,
I don't know.
yeah. No, that's where I recognized it from. No, I thought it was like, huh? Why does the game sound familiar? Is it? I don't know how it looked like, but I was like, is that Roblox then? But no, because it's a separate game.
Dude, that game has a battle pass and it has a battle royale on it.
Jesus.
Great.
My first genres were, I don't know the very first one. I know it was.
Oh, also
40?
wait. I'm missing one more thing. One big
Go.
major thing that, kind of makes me who I am. I was into creepypasta videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all of the creepypasta videos I could ever find whenever I was like 9.
I came across creepypastas when I was younger, and I avoided them like the
IRL?
plague. Yeah. But I avoided them. I don't know. I am still. I don't like horror. I mean, I do like it. I don't know. I'm just really scared for some reason. And creepypastas were creepy, so I didn't want to get scared. Especially when I was younger, I barely could go to sleep, so I avoided them like the plague. Like I, I did not want to have anything to do with it. But I think the very first creepypasta I saw was I don't even know the names, but the first game was Slenderman, like Slender. But I'm pretty sure I've come across a few earlier ones. I think the one, but they all look the same.
Like the most popular creepypasta character.
I mean, there's also one with like that looks like Jigsaw, I think, but he's a creepypasta version of him.
Jeff the Killer.
I think that's the first one I saw. Yeah, no, I think my first genres were voiceovers, where they basically held a they record the screen with either a phone or maybe capture software back then, and
the old
strategy, and
I did that.
I did as well. It's one of the first videos I've done besides live action. I of course never uploaded on YouTube. It just did in my own time. Like I placed down a thingy, my camera, like my flip phone camera back then, and press record and improvise with friends. My friends hated me because I always wanted to make movies, but went a little bit on a tangent there. But no, yeah, I voiceovers, and YouTube poops. Those were the first of my genres, and Minecraft. But yeah, okay.
Here's one thing that is very weird that I find that I did. Whenever I was like much younger, 9, 8, I don't know. Whenever I discovered YouTube, I was like, hey, this is cool. So I decided to record something for myself. I didn't put it on YouTube. I tried to, but I didn't know how. So I just didn't do anything with it. But I would grab my like tablet, right? And I'd grab my DS that had Smash Bros on it.
Mm-hmm.
And freaking I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I would get 4 characters: Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, Pac-Man, and I would just have them fight. I didn't control any of them. I would just watch them fight, and I would record it. That's it.
Well,
no reason.
I thought, like, I was waiting on one more part because I did almost the same, not on Smash Bros. And not on my tablet because I didn't have a tablet back then. But what I used to do before YouTube, I used to grab my phone, grab my DS as well. But I loaded up Lego Star Wars on the DS.
I knew it. I was about to. I didn't want to interrupt you, but I was like, it's gonna be Lego.
It's Lego. I played Lego Star Wars. I did the old strategy. If anyone remembers when I said this, I did the knees and putting the phone in between my knees and playing.
I did that the other day when we were playing Blood. When you told me to grab my phone and like do the symbols. Yeah.
Hey, it's a strategy.
I recorded the TV.
It works. It works. You know, it works. But that's what I did for my DS as well as BO1 and stuff when I was younger. And I felt so sick. I was like, yeah, I am a big YouTuber now. But I had the DS. I loaded up a level, a professional one. I loaded up a level. I started recording. Then I did the voiceover of it, like I'm in the story. Like, oh, why am I here? And then I clicked pause on my recording thing on my phone. Then I went to another level. I think to like the Ender level for the people who play Lego Star Wars, like
the Void.
The
is
sixth
what
chapter.
He's talking about.
Yeah, the Void of Ender. That actually be a cool place, I'm not gonna lie. But I went there, went to another character, pressed resume, and did a voice for that guy, and I went back and forth the whole time. And when I saw the video, I was like so proud of myself. Like, holy, I have a whole story here. Like, it's insane. I think I literally I need to find my old phones. I really hope I can find them back. But I think I have, every episode I did was like 30 minutes long. 30 minutes long of back and forth, fighting, gathering, whatever. And there's a whole story in it.
Gosh.
But
I need to find these videos that you're describing and just connect the lore.
Connect the lore. Bro,
the lore.
I should do it again. Like with the stuff I have now. Like the story will not make sense because it didn't make sense back then. But I think I should do it again. Just as a sub-special.
No, it'll be cringe.
Oh, but that's what I'm going for. That's exactly what it was back in the day. I gotta, you know, gotta be insane. Anyway, this podcast is not about me, it's about you, Mr. Wowers. So yeah, that's what I did at least. But oh yeah, that was the thing. Were you like me as well? Like, did you just grab whenever you?
Oh, I'm a lot like you, dude.
You're not. But no, but did you, when you first had access to your camera, whatever it was, on your phone, tablet, doesn't matter.
Tablet, whatever, yeah.
Did you just start recording everything, whatever? What was the first thing you started recording? Because I think I'm 100% sure you started recording something.
First thing, like for content purposes, or just like in general?
In general, for yourself.
Okay, so we had a trampoline in one of my friends' houses. We would go on the trampoline, as you do with trampolines, jump on them. I would grab my phone, my first ever phone, and I would just record us jumping on the trampoline.
The classic.
And that's it. That's it.
No storyline in it, just the jumping.
No, I didn't include any high detailed lore in our trampoline adventure. Oh. Sadly, no
missed opportunity.
No timelines and such.
Oof.
It was just a trampoline.
I remember me and my friends when I was young. I was like 5 or 6 then. We had this little square where we played, like a playground. We recreated Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. We basically just record ourselves running, doing like all these athletics stuff, whatever we could do there, like push-ups, whatever, and long jump. I remember the sprint, of course. Like it was it was a whole ass 3 hours.
Record yourself doing push-ups. You know what? If I were to go back in time, I would go back in time to that place while you guys were playing. Record you guys, not in a creepy way, cut it together and put the music. It's about drive. It's about power over it.
Bro, that would be a sick music video, man. That would be insane.
What, like 5-year-old kids just working out?
Yeah, especially me and the boys. Like we were going at it. Like it was about drive and power that time. Insane. But no, yeah.
20-second, 50-meter sprint.
Bro, I destroyed them all. I was actually pretty slow when I was younger. But I will go back to something along those lines later on in the podcast. Anyway, I have to ask you the question that will be asked by everyone. Can you tell the
When
audience?
did I first nut?
Yes, can you tell them? I want to know the exact year as well. Go.
Okay, what's your question?
No answer. No, no, you put yourself in this trap. No, answer.
What's your question?
No
what's your
answer.
question? I was joking.
That
You
was
know
not
it's
a joke.
November, right? Oh no, wait, no, it's not.
It's December. It's destroy take December.
Oh god.
Okay, no, but for real, can you tell the audience what you remember of our first meeting and basically
Our
everything
first
surrounding it?
meeting. Everything surrounding it.
This isn't the first time
What?
we talked to each other, but the first time we met.
What are you on about? We just got on. Codex is expecting like some epic story, but he doesn't know that. I just don't remember.
Well, I remember, so I'm the backup. Go with what you
Okay, back
remember.
up, you go.
No. This is the point
I
of
mean,
the podcast.
I don't specifically remember you, but I remember Power Pack
Go.
because that's who I was trying to.
Go along those
Okay,
lines. Go
okay.
along those lines.
All right. So, this is how we first met. Okay, after like 2-3 years of just going at it alone and meeting Jack, Sivo HD, for those who don't know. I was looking for other YouTubers to collab with instead of non-YouTubers to always play with. They're bound to head their own ways sometimes. I go on YouTube, search up Black Ops 3 Zombies, filter by viewers. First, because I click on whatever thumbnail just looks really good to me.
Mm-hmm.
I see the words Black Ops 3, Nocturne Toad, Jamie. I click on it. And then I asked them if they were on PS4. They said yes. And next game they launched, I played. And yeah, that's how I met them. That's
Nocturne
it.
Toad.
Nocturne Toad.
Do you remember the interaction with, in this case, the Powerpack Boys? For the people in the podcast wondering, I was also present there, but WubDub doesn't remember me there, which is actually understandable because I
remember you there, but I don't remember actually like interacting with you. I just kind of like talked to Jamie Fred the whole time.
No, I forced the video back because I have access to video because I streamed as well, and so did Fred streamed. Jamie's stream was not saved. Once again, he's taking a massive L there. So I cannot see you in his comment section, but you were in Fred's comment section for a bit.
Yeah, because you know why?
No.
I saw another, like, I kept scrolling down to find more YouTubers to collab with, like if Powerpack didn't accept me to play with them. So I found another thumbnail that said Fred on it, and I was like, wait a second. Wait, these are like the same channel, but two guys? What? And then I don't know. It was like it blew my mind. I probably got the order wrong, Jamie, Fred, Jamie, but that's the general gist.
1 or 2. So I want to introduce a special thing for the people who are not in, on YouTube right now. I would highly recommend switching because I'm gonna show something. WubDub, you're gonna love this.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god, dude! Hold on.
The 12th February 2020 is the day Mr. WubDub has met Powerpack and yours truly. You know what I think? Do you know what I think when I think back of this stream? I think back of the very first meme. Shut up. Wait, do we see here? Boom. You want PS4?
Yo, you on PS4? My gamer tag is not WubDub, by the way. That's my gamer tag. I'm a gamer.
The very first meme.
I'm flexing. I have all the maps, baby.
The very first meme I remember is you sounded a lot like Omega, so we called you Omega this whole stream. Maybe Omega it's
clone.
Think about
that mic is me, by the way.
Yeah, that is awful.
Thoughts on it.
Oh, evening, WubDub.
Yo,
the first interaction there,
dude.
It's WubDub.
Yeah,
right.
I'm doing good.
Now
hey, it's an American. Omega's replacement.
What are you guys?
Back then, I still had the obsession of hating Americans, by the way.
Guys.
English.
Yeah,
English.
I'm their neighbor. I'm from the Netherlands, Dutch.
I know.
This is yeah, this is my so my first ever collaboration was with Sivo HD. Second was this guy named Savion02. I don't really talk to him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And this stream would be my third ever collaboration, I guess. Would be.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's actually insane. That's bonkers, like they say in Britain. But
So, wait, I met you third, and you met me third.
Yep. Wait, that's actually, bro. Remember what you keep saying about copying? I think you are the actual
Yeah.
copier here.
What? How would I?
Why did you copy me being the third? You're my third. Disgusting.
I don't
baby.
think that would be copying. Since we met each other, we wouldn't.
No.
That's that's at the
okay.
same
Listen,
time.
I want people in the comments to let me know who's copying who. Please back me up, because my ego will be shattered. But no. So I wanted to. By the way, through this podcast, I will show bits and pieces of that stream because I think it will just be hilarious to, WubDub is different. The first time you meet him, maybe nowadays not anymore, but back then he was a pretty shy kid. So it's fun to see your reaction to on yourself
Back
there.
then, I was very new to networking.
Which honestly is, if I can congratulate you on something, it's literally your, I don't want to say social skills because this is the internet, but
God, dude, I don't have anything IRL.
well, on the internet at least, I can actually compliment you for the first time and say you're banging it. Like first impressions.
I'm banging what now?
Shut up. Your first impressions now are actually really, really good. Like you're basically talking to people as if you've known them for a long time, which takes a long time to master, which it's normal. It took me like 8 years.
This dude's exaggerating. This dude's just.
He cannot
like,
freaking take the freaking compliment. You did well. You did well.
It's hard for me to take compliments.
I know, but take this one. Trust me, you did well. But no, I know everyone is curious. I mean, I know I am.
Yeah, everyone is.
Everyone, literally everyone is. Tell me.
I keep like.
He's doing a Jack, boys. He's doing a Jack. Jack always likes to repeat. Talking about Jack. When did you meet him first?
God.
And I mean, you probably
when
want
did
to
I meet that guy.
I don't know if you want to talk about this on your own podcast, on the Whitecast, but at least the important thing I want to know is what was your first impressions on Jack?
Okay. Well, okay. So he saw my video, like a very old video of just me playing gun game with my friends on Black Ops 4, like 2-3 years ago. He goes, "Hold on, let me find this exact video." So 2 years ago, January 25th of 2019, I uploaded a Black Ops 4 funny moments. No, my bad. Random moments video to my channel. And if you look in the comments, it is not there. What? Anyways, but no, he must have deleted it somehow. Guys, I swear. But no, he commented, "Hey, good video." I said, "Thanks, man." He goes, "Would you like to collab sometime?" And I said, "Yes, yeah, that's." He found my channel and commented wanting to collab. I asked him about this a few months ago. I said, "Hey, Jack, what forced you to want to collab with me?" Yeah. What made you want to collab with me? He goes, "Nah, I was just doing that with every channel I found." So I'm not special to him, I guess. So that made me kind of sad.
He did a CV on you. Very on brand.
Yeah. I was the one straggler who was so desperate enough to, to
say yes to his preposterous request.
Yeah. Every day I wish I could go back on that day and delete that comment. So yeah, he hooked me up with his gamer tag on PlayStation. I gave him mine. We added. First thing we did was go on Fortnite and go on a parkour map, and then we just played parkour map on Fortnite for like 30 minutes, and we said little to nothing to each other. he said, "All right, yeah, I've got to go, yeah," and I was like, "Okay, man." That was it.
How did that? How did you guys collab again after that?
I don't know. It's because we were both desperate to collabing, I guess.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures. That's literally the exact opposite of nowadays. Like, if Sivo and WubDub are in the same call, it's never quiet.
Sivo and WubDub?
Yes,
wow,
those
insane.
three, it's never quiet anymore. Like, it's... I don't know, I cannot even imagine how your private freaking calls are, but if once they join, like, the group VC, like, they're the main characters.
When we call just like one-on-one on Discord, it's the exact same of how we talk in the VC and roundtable.
Non-stop, then.
It is.
Hey, at least you know it's like it's come full circle from literally the first ever collab, not talking to no, in my mind, basically I think everyone else's minds, because basically I am a viewer of you guys. Like, you can call me a fan. I'm a fan of everyone in the group. That otherwise I don't collab with them. But no, I think
I got a question for you real quick. You got to answer in 10 seconds. Who are you not the fan of? Who are you the least fan of? Go.
Wait,
5,
I need to actually look up a freaking
10,
search.
7,
Who?
8,
Who?
9. 6,
Oh, easy. Shadowstorm.
3.
I'm not a fan of his
The next
content
question.
because he doesn't really upload that much. Upload more. He's probably not even going to see this podcast. But anyway, yeah. My question was, not really a question, just a statement, if you will, a note, is out of everyone, but like basically, I link you and Sivo like together. Like, you know how, for example, Thanos and Delirious are like a thing, like the two where people connect in the most.
Where is this going? Where is this leading to?
I have that with Sivo and Mr. Wubbers. So my question is, if you eventually do get big, which everyone here is probably gonna get big, but I think you will definitely be among those who are guaranteed, as long as you don't stop.
I will be the one among us.
I'm not gonna be quiet for him. Oh, it's my podcast. I cannot be quiet. Shite. You beat me. You beat me in my own system. Never say Among Us again. Anyway, how bad do you think the fanfics, the fan creations, and everything else surrounding it will be, you know, surrounding the two of you? Let's pick a number. Sivo has 60k subs, you have 100k subs. Pretty good audience.
That's pretty realistic.
I've said it before. WubDub is mostly gonna have a fangirl audience when he's bigger. You can quote me on this. It's just the vibe I'm
Watch
getting.
me have only men.
You're gonna have
muscular men.
The manliest of men. No, you're gonna have a lot of
muscular men
fangirls.
full of lust.
Shut up. But yeah, how bad do you think it will go? How bad do you think it will be?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I think it'll be 11. Honestly, they're gonna have me. They're gonna have us like. I can already see us swapping clothes. In the drawings, we're gonna be donkey punching each other. If you don't know what that means, look it up.
I will look it up right now.
More.
Keep talking. No, you gotta share your ideas. You know, you never know if the people in the future will watch this podcast.
I don't want to give anyone ideas, man.
No, you have to.
I cringe.
I won't cringe. See,
Jack acts like he doesn't cringe, but he really does. I know.
Oh, I can confirm he does not cringe. He actually is in love with you. He told me as much.
Okay, now you're putting me on the spot.
How do you respond if he ever declares his love, by the way?
That'll why we really doing this, huh? We're really doing this podcast.
You put me through this in the Whitecast. And you're gonna answer mine.
Well, I will reject him harshly. Judge him. And say goodbye.
All three
And
of
our
those are
lore
lies.
will be over.
I think the lore will just begin. He will just cause more drama, and then he will go to extra efforts to get you. Probably go sing a song in front of your house by guitar. But yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that weird topic, because I'm gonna let you cringe myself. Yeah. So now we know the story of you and Jack, the future of you and Jack, and we do this quite often, but never really in front of the camera. Sometimes in stream. So I want to have this in video form, so everyone can go back if they want to watch this. I'm gonna put you on the spot again. I want you to tell the audience and yourself who your top 5 YouTubers are in the community that we have. Let's say not the round table community, but the community that your own network.
My own network. Well, that's pretty much the community that we have here. Geez. I hate...
This is in no
It's
particular
hard
order.
for me...
It's in no particular order.
Okay.
You don't have to
that's
worry.
easier.
You don't have to worry. I'm not gonna put you that much on the spot. Top 5.
I struggle. Anything that makes me not seem nice, I'm very bad at.
Yeah. Which is normal, by the way.
Top 5 YouTubers. Can I include myself?
Yeah, you can include yourself. I don't mind.
Okay. I honestly think this is not because like, oh, I have a big ego, but I genuinely think it's me, Jack, CVHD, Power Pack, you, Kodik. Who will be the 5th spot? Who knows?
I think you do know, sort of.
I'm looking at my list here.
I think it might be a certain animal.
It will be LT Horse.
LT Horse. I did not expect that. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
I thought you would have said.
Why.
Yeah.
Here's why I kind of like took a long pause on that one, because he was going in a complete right direction, in my opinion, with his Minecraft Let's Plays, and then he just stopped. Because I genuinely watch those, but I don't really watch like the funny moments on GTA or whatever he does.
Yeah.
But I think he was going in a completely right direction with the Minecraft Let's Plays. That's why.
I actually have a question for you regarding that topic. This is a this has to do with LT as well, but it's just in general actually. So let me just use LT as an example, so it's closer to home for us. What LT is doing right now, which I can tell, in the podcast, because he doesn't, I don't know the name myself. He has another channel that he basically believes that if he starts a new channel and uploads just Minecraft, so one game only, that he will basically grow quicker than if he uploads those exact same videos on his current channel. And a lot of people have that. They don't upload the ideas that they have on their main channel, and they just make a side channel. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think it's good? Do you agree with it? Do you think it will succeed? What are your general thoughts on a move like that on YouTube?
Honestly, I don't agree with what he's doing unless he executes it like perfectly. He has to come up with bangers after bangers. But if he just uploads like just terrible videos, then it's obviously a bad idea. I think it really just depends on how good he executes it,
Yeah. All right. And because this is basically for, it's basically the YouTube algorithm nowadays. I consider you to basically be like me in this case in the YouTube scene. You like you want to do your own thing. Like I'd say if you did YouTube in 2013 with the style of content you've done right now, you would have already been big, because those channels used to be found.
Oh, I would have been big, you know.
You would have been wide. But
I would have been wide, as they say, you know.
but nowadays those channels don't, they don't succeed that much because it doesn't adhere to the algorithm YouTube has in place as of right now. So basically what the YouTube algorithm wants you to do nowadays is make a single channel based on a single subject. Like if you play Pokemon, make a Pokemon channel. If you play Minecraft, make a Minecraft channel. And people will subscribe to that channel.
If you eat shoes, you know, then make a shoe channel.
Honestly, yes. Yes.
You know?
That's how you grow nowadays. But there are the people who are stubborn, like most of the community here, that don't want to do that. And we just stick around in one channel, in one area. Do you think using this strategy that we're doing, they will still grow big? Or do we have to make sacrifices and adhere to the algorithm? What are your honest opinions on that?
Okay. I'm going to give my honest opinions about like kind of like the same subject here. Okay, I'm gonna drop the bomb for this one.
Ooh, I got a title, I think.
Honestly, I'm about to start some drama, man. All right, I'm gonna address it.
Address the drama.
Here's my honest. This is my honest opinions that I've never told anyone, mostly because I just like being nice. Okay, I think you. Well, for the okay, yeah, you, me, LT, Jack, Brutalic maybe, and Salvatore a little bit with his latest live streams are carrying the community in terms of content.
I would like to add
everyone else is kind of not there.
I actually fully agree with that, but it makes it sound so egocentral because I'm in it as well.
Yeah,
but I would include Turtle in that, on the way how he grows.
Oh shoot, I forgot about that guy. Yeah, add him in there because I was thinking of YouTube, not like Twitch. But yeah, he did upload YouTube videos though. So
yeah, he's fully trying to go to the YouTube route whenever he has the time.
I would say like, where all of us that I included, we're all like, the most consistent one I would say is like Jack right now.
Sivo's killing the game. As of recording right now, he's the most consistent. Imagine.
Everyone else is uploading like once per month, but that's gonna change. In the incoming years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So okay, let's go a little bit deeper in that.
I didn't even answer your original. What was your original question? Because I just kind of like didn't answer that.
I was segueing into that, so don't worry. I know how to do a podcast. Okay. So let's go a little bit deeper into that. So the 6 people, or 7, I think, if Turtle included, and the amount of people you just mentioned, do you think with the content they're doing right now, because I think, except for LT, what we all have in common is we have one channel where we upload a variety of content.
Yeah.
Do you think we are capable of growing in this YouTube atmosphere? And
no.
A realistic approach, and your arguments, at least not your arguments, your reasoning, like why do you think that?
I know that I have plans to bow in front of the algorithm gods. I have cooking. I've been cooking some things over the months. So I know that I'm definitely gonna be launched into the algorithm very soon. I'm sure you have some projects going on, but I think we, with the content that everyone's uploading right now, we're not gonna. Yeah, we're gonna get like 1,000 subs maybe with the content that we have now, but we don't have anything that will put us into some crazy numbers. We all have to like actually think, plan, and execute the correct sauces.
And how many? Because I've told you a few of my plans. You've told me a few about yours, so we know of each other that we are doing that sort of stuff. But how many of the other people?
I can say the same for like all the other people. I don't know what they
Exactly.
have planned.
So that's my question. Without prior knowledge, because we both don't have it, do you think anyone else is also planning on doing that? Do you think they have plans in the making that will, you know, launch their channel eventually, or do you think they're mostly complacent in their content right now? In the way their content is.
So you're asking like who has big projects or plans?
Yeah, in a simplified manner. Yep.
LT definitely. Vasset, you can always count on that guy.
Yeah.
Turtle, I would say. And I can't really. No other name really pops into my head for that question. You know.
Mine neither. I'm thinking Brutalic, but he does it more on the advertising front rather than content wise, because he's of course a streamer.
Yeah.
But he is, I think if I remember correctly, he is trying to like push the marketing in unique ways, and that is still a way of pushing. So if
I somehow just blow up randomly out of the blue and no one else does, I'm bringing everyone with me.
I thought he was gonna do a 180 on that. I thought he was gonna say, "I'm gonna go."
No,
leave you all
that's
behind.
what I usually say because it's hard for me to say that in general.
Yeah. No, that's. I think that's really kind of you, and that's.
It's very hard for me to establish relationship.
No. You don't have to worry about it.
I don't like showing emotions that much.
But if you to go in a little bit of a psychological route, there are ways, because I know a few people like you in real life. That's how I pick up on the small things. There are ways on how to notice in someone's behavior if that person doesn't want to tell in exact words. So for the people who ever have like in real life, I'd say just really pay attention.
For the people who have me in their life.
We don't have people like that because, to be, a little bit on the, deep side, those people I've met in school, in my own personal life, people who are like WubDub, they are often special people, like people you want to have around, but they are just really difficult to reach. They are really difficult to reach. So do your best and trust me, those people, they will change your life.
It's like for me, I want to say something, but I just mustn't. I can't. I must keep it for myself.
And you can.
It's terrible.
You can. No, it's not long. You can. No worries. I will segue to another one. Don't worry. We don't have to talk about this. I like to talk to you about YouTube
Pickle juice
stuff.
Sour.
What is your obsession with pickles? Answer that for the people.
They're long, narrow. They can throb sometimes if you shake it up.
Yeah,
they have juice that comes out of their tip. And I love the shape of pickles, So next question.
No, I have a question because I do like pickles myself. I am one of the few that actually like pickles on their burgers as well. Like, they're like cut out, cut up pickles. You don't want to see that, of course, but yeah, like moist pickles. But which do you prefer?
Moist pickles.
The pickles that you buy.
Pickles that are moist.
Do you prefer them thick? Or do you want a bit of more, on the skinnier side?
I prefer them thick, dude. Big, thick pickle, man. That's me.
It makes sense for the person who's hosting the Whitecast. He always likes white things. So...
I like white things.
Yeah.
I'm a man who's known for liking white things.
Exactly. The catchphrase. No, but I like talking to you about YouTube, to you, because you are someone who takes it serious. Like, I'd say especially...
I have a vision.
Well, yeah, actually. I'd say from people in the group, people, you guys will probably not believe me when I say this, but I think for the people who really want to push things in YouTube, it's WubDub.
Keep going.
And it's Sivo.
Oh.
Sivo is also up there. I will go more into depth with this once I'm talking to Sivo, which will be a very long time after this podcast because I met him pretty late. But but no.
I had to bring him. I had to bring him to this community.
Yeah, WubDub dragged him down in the community, and now he's
I
here to
literally
stay.
dragged him into VC.
And now he's here every day. But no. You are nice with other people, excuse me. You guys take YouTube seriously. You guys basically pay attention to the surroundings as well, on how YouTube works, how to basically talk to an audience, keep an audience engaged. And I have a question about that, is where does it come from for you? Is it something in your personality? Have you trained to be like that? Did you have maybe some inspiration? Like, how did you do that? Where did it come from?
Well, okay, I can tell you exactly why. I can't be loud because he might hear me.
Oh no.
I have a basement.
Yes.
And I have a pet, or more like I'm his pet.
Alright.
I never go down there unless it's to like feed him. But he makes me do it. He makes me do it.
What does he need? What do you feed him?
You know, I don't know why. Maybe because he met someone in his past, but that I remind him a lot like some girl. But that don't worry about that. He makes me do it. He makes me do YouTube.
So he feeds on your content?
It's the numbers sustain him.
So what happens if you don't hit the right numbers?
I get beat. Sorry. Okay, I broke out of character. I'm sorry.
Disgusting. Oh, and my camera went out of focus. Hello, camera. Hello. Oh boy. How do I fix
He's
this?
here.
Gilbert heard us.
He's near. Don't say he's
Oh,
near.
that trick's not working. Let me see if I can. Hup. Hup.
Oh.
Hey, it works. Alright. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know. Can you answer the question, or do you want to go ahead?
Oh, okay. For real now. Something that what keeps the light on is basically what you're saying.
Yep.
So, okay. I guess. I think YouTube is just my creative outlet, because I have skills in editing, I would say, if you would call it skills, drawing, coming up with stories, video games. I'm a gamer. And I just love to mix it all up into a pot and put it out there, I guess. As a creative outlet, you know. If it wasn't for YouTube, I think I would be genuinely depressed.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. I think literally you don't know how freaking much YouTube helps people. Like, let's go into an alternate reality. YouTube does not exist. You still have the creative drive.
But Facebook still does.
No, that's a dark one. We don't go there. We didn't go to that dark universe. This one's a little bit more light. But Facebook, shut up. YouTube doesn't exist. But you still want to pour out your creativity. Where would you go? What would you do? Like, how would your life look? How would your life look like right now?
Where would you go now from here?
Yes.
Where would you go?
How do we know?
Let's see. If YouTube didn't exist, I would probably doing the exact same thing, except be very sad and actually do good in college.
So you would still follow, yeah.
I would still like draw and stuff in my own free time as my creative outlet to escape the reality in our time prison.
Deep.
Next question. You know.
Next question. All right. So in live streams, I made sure you said in live streams. In live streams, you said you're quite an athletic person. You know, you like to.
I didn't say that.
You did. Anyway,
I didn't say that.
He did.
My viewers would say that.
Shut up. Anyway, you said it about yourself. We all know it. You like your, you know, I'm known as the ego man, but you like your ego boosted as well. So, yeah, what kind of sports do you like playing?
I love track and field.
Mm-hmm.
That's the list.
That's the only thing you enjoy?
That's the only thing I like. I force myself to drive to the local park and run.
All right. And you've never attempted any other sport before?
I did basketball and soccer whenever I was really young. Also baseball. Played lots of football with my friends out in the local neighborhood. My parents do lots of volleyball. I would go out there and play with them. Yeah, that's it.
And the only thing that stuck out was the track and field. You like running.
Yeah, I did a couple years in cross country and track. Fastest mile is 5 minutes and 38 seconds.
I don't know what a mile is, but I think it's like.
But that's not even varsity time, I don't think. But yeah, that's my time.
Nice. Okay. For the Americans out there, you might know what that means, but I think it's like 2 kilometers, right? 1 mile is 4 kilometers. I don't know. It sounds fast. But no, yeah. So as a European, I'm pretty interested in this. Well, how was your time playing soccer?
Okay, if I were to try to attempt soccer now, I would I would fail epically. I would crash to the ground and cry. But my time, back in my 9-year-old self, I was not that good, but I knew how to play and stuff. I played goalie once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I don't remember like pretty much anything, but I did remember the freaking snacks though.
The snacks are amazing.
We would bring Capri Sun.
Yeah.
Capri Sun and Graham bears, teddy bears. I don't know what they were called, but yeah, that stuff.
I think we have a version. I don't know how it's called in English, but we say Haribos. Haribos, maybe? I don't know. But do you remember, besides the goalie, where in the field you've played? Like, is it front, middle, or back?
I think I played like around back or middle.
You know what I think?
But I can't remember. I
as
can't. I was way too young.
As someone who plays football and basically knows how to, abuse the system, if you will, if you would have continued, you would have been a right or left, I say winger. So that basically means the top attacking, you'll be the ones to score goals, or, cross the ball
You'll be good to
across.
Gores?
Gores, yes. Shut up. Because from what I've heard, in our countless discussions, and of course you playing track and stuff, having good stamina and being fast is a guaranteed placement as being a winger, because they just abuse the crap out of that. Like, if you're fast and you have good stamina, boom, you're an attacker. Go, run. Literally, the strategy when I was playing football was, hey, listen, we literally every time they pass the ball, shoot it in front, and I have to run after it. Hope I can catch it. So yeah, that's basically how football tactics work. But yeah.
All right. For our audio listeners, love you to death.
Yeah.
Me and Kodak have engaged into some countless arguments on who would win in a foot race, okay? 100-meter dash, full sprint. I'm winning.
I disagree. I fully disagree. So the thing is, this will
It would have
literally...
been weird if you said you agreed.
No, the thing is, this will
I
never...
agree.
This will never be settled unless we actually do it. And I don't think that will ever happen. I don't know. But literally, I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, you basically have the same reputation as me. Like, I'm known in my area to be the fastest ever. I broke some actual records in like the high school I was before. No, so not this one for the people in my school who are listening to this. It was before this high school. There are some people, by the way, who are with me there. But
hold on. By the way, for our audio listeners, love you to death. As Kodak is saying this, his head is swelling as he's saying this. It is slowly like inching out of his headphones. It's crazy. His head is just getting bigger and bigger.
I can confirm. I agree. It's confirmed here, and I'm again blurry. Anyway, let me just continue real quick. I think literally during football, there's only this one guy who was actually, really athletic. There's one guy who was ever outpaced me in my life. One guy, and it's something I'm really proud of. So that's why, and that's why
one guy.
And that's
What's his name? What's his name? Expose him.
I have no clue. I don't know. He lives in a whole.
Dang.
He's from another team. He's like, I can tell you he's black. Black people are, I'm
okay,
African.
you're not gonna beat him. You're not gonna beat him.
I'm African.
Yeah, but he's black.
He's a different skin color than me, and he is really fast, from what I remember. But no, it's been very rare that I've been beaten. So if you beat me, Wub, ever, then you are insanely fast. Like, actually insanely fast.
I am,
So yeah, we don't know. We have to eventually, maybe after 10 years or whatever, whenever you feel comfortable, and whenever I have the money to go to America, we have to race. And I will beat the crap out of you. I will literally fly there, spend 2K to beat you. You can quote me on that. Just imagine if we actually did it and I lost, and this would just be replayed over and over again.
Dude, you're gonna get off the plane. I'm gonna see you, but you're not gonna know who I am. So okay. Kodak's gonna get off the plane. He's walking out. He sees this whole crowd of people. I'm within the crowd. Okay, he doesn't know who I am, but I know who he is. He's looking around at the crowd. Hey, where's my family? And I will sprint away. He knows immediately. He goes to chase me, but I will outrun him. That's our That's our first interaction prediction for me.
Yeah. But then he forgot to mention, literally 2 seconds after, I'm catching up and I'm beating him. That's the full story.
And then I bring out my bat, right? I break his knees. I swing at his knees as he's running. He'll go flying forward into the trash can. I will pop a ciggy, start smoking, walk away.
But what he forgot to mention is I go out the trash can. Remember, I play football. So my shins are actually capable of handling a freaking bat against my shin. I stand up and I start running again, and I beat him again. Twice.
He catches up to me, grabs me, puts me on a hook, but little does he know, I have slippery meat.
For fuck's sake. Oh no.
And that's it. You can't beat that. You can't. I just pulled out the slippery meat card.
Yeah, he pulled it out. And then we don't know what happened after. We have to wait and see.
We have to wait and see.
Cliffhanger. But
any final exciting drama-filled questions?
That's why actually literally what I want to ask you. Like, do you have anything you want to put in?
I know. It's getting to the point where I have to take over.
Shut up, bitch. I have a whole list in my head.
Imagine like this professional set. The host goes, relax, I got the whole schedule down in my head.
I would fully trust that host.
What's the next thing?
The next section is I'm gonna ask you, do you have any input, any questions, any topics?
Any input, any questions? Do you have, if you could do an official, if you could make an official, no, okay, scratch that. If you could force anyone who hasn't done a face reveal to do one, who would you choose?
Who hasn't done their face reveal?
Me, Jack, LT.
Well, I know how Jack looks like. I know how you look like. I know how LT looks like.
No, like, but they're for their viewers.
Oh, their
not
viewers.
Like for your...
Oh. So the thing is, everyone wants to know how you look like, so I will be a cuck. And I will disappoint the whole of YouTube by not picking you. Jack might be funny. LT's face is out there.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want Jack to be funny. Choose another guy.
LT's face is out there if you look hard close enough. Let's see. Who am I missing? I would do Archies. Archies has a I would do Archies. Archies is a he has a funny face. He has a funny Dutch face. I want to
funny face.
I want to share that.
Yeah,
with
this man's face is. You know who is ugly?
I didn't say ugly. What? No, he's handsome.
You know, no. You know who is ugly though? Matt does gaming. Every time I click on his stream, I cringe, dude. This man is so ugly.
Oof.
Breaks my screen.
I will leave it at that. I think he's pretty handsome. But
You're just saying that to be nice.
Yes, because he can beat me up. Anyway, no, he wishes. But no. Yeah, so I have a question for you, Wobbers. Alright, this is an important question. Okay. I am someone who is known for loving history, and I have noticed every time I pull a history quote or fact, you seem to know something about it. So you know about history as well. I want to know, what is your favorite...
I snore in history class.
What's your favorite era? What's the era that doesn't make you snore?
Now. No. The tragic, the most tragic, the most despair-inducing incident of 2001.
That is, I know about
that. Didn't make me snore.
Can you tell me a bit about that?
For real though.
Yeah.
I guess. Let's see here. I would say the Roman Greek times.
Oh, so 9.
I guess, because that kind of like. Yeah. I didn't know if you want to go into religion into this.
Yeah, you can. Doesn't matter.
But that kind of like ties into the biblical times for me, and that the biblical times are like a great interest for me.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So from the Roman times, you care a bit more about the like you said, the biblical implications it had. So it's not really the culture. You don't really care about the Colosseum and whatever.
No, it's not. No, not really the culture.
All right.
But I like to talk about the historical events that take place in the Bible.
Have you heard of the life of Brian?
No.
Okay. All right.
No, tell me about it. I know Brian, but
I'll leave it at that. No.
Do you know who Job is? The
Job?
life of Job.
No.
The guy who lost everything.
No. I do not.
Well, I'm not exaggerating, but he lost everything in his life.
Everything?
Okay, let's move on.
So, you have introduced me to a franchise. Something that basically...
Yes!
Something that denies... Not really denies, but something that defies my code. Like, Batman has a code that he will not kill. I have a code that I will not watch anime. And...
Hold on, let's pause. That just sounded like The only reason you have the code not to kill was because of Batman. Before you didn't know Batman, it was okay with you killing. That's just what it
Listen,
sounded like to me.
we're just lucky that I didn't have the urge before I met Batman.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway, no. So you introduced me to Danganronpa, which is a franchise.
Yeah, spell that on screen. It's kind of hard to.
No, but yeah. So it's basically a game where it's basically sort of anime based, and there's an actual anime out there. And I'm not gonna lie, I might want to see that anime to see how different they do things from the game. And that means that next to Cowboy Bebop, that will be the second anime that I will watch, and that will be interesting.
A lot of people say it's kind of trash, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I think especially for that reason, it might be fun to get my opinion on it. When was the first time you watched Dangan? Like, how did you find out even?
Oh, jeez. Okay, I wondered that myself. Okay, so we are driving from state to state, back from a trip. I had nothing to do. I was just sitting there in my car, just sleeping the whole time. Basically, that's how I pass the time when traveling. I go on my phone. I am struggling to find anything to watch. I'm pretty sure I just searched up the word anime on YouTube for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I clicked on a playlist that had every episode full quality for some reason on YouTube. I click on it, watch the first episode, instantly got hooked on the first Danganronpa season anime. And that's when I figured out that it was based off a game. And then I dove deeper and deeper to the Danganronpa franchise. I think that I found the Danganronpa franchise a little bit before I met you guys.
Oh, for real? I thought it was a long time ago thing.
Because I would use their soundtracks whenever on my first video with you guys.
Oh, I think that's the Ascension one, right? Is that the first video we did? I don't even know either. You wanna know how I first saw it? Like, you got me into it, but I knew it existed beforehand. And that was what you've said, it was Berlizzi. And I saw him upload the first game, and I was one of those viewers that slept on the series, as he said. I did not click any of those videos. I saw anime, I saw an art style. You know how anime games are, they're basically non-movement, didn't catch my interest. So I saw the title, never clicked on it. Huge mistake. Imagine just... Nah. Honestly, I think the thing is, Danganronpa has inspired me as a creative person as well. Let's just say I have a whole bunch of new ammunition in my armory. And that is my brain. Like, I have a lot of ideas and creative things that I can implement in other things. That's what I do. I always pick things and insert it somewhere instead of fully going at it or whatever. But no, that was my first interaction with the game.
Danganronpa has been a huge content inspiration for me too. The first season of the Ultimate Zombies tournament originally came from that line of thinking. Because whenever you introduced me to Melty and Archives, did the Cold War thing, the streams that you did, I was already thinking of how can we put 16 YouTubers against each other in a competition elimination system. And yeah, that's it.
For me, the concept is unique. I don't know if they got inspired by something. I don't know. For me, this is a unique concept.
It's like that genre of death games, out there, and it's along the same lines as a Squid Game and that other Korean death game movie.
Yeah, what's it called?
It's along the same lines.
I know a lot of people. I know what show you mean. I've not seen it, but I know a lot of people have said it's better than Squid Game, and it's very similar. But no, yeah, those.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that one. I forgot what it was called. It takes place on a train or something, I think.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just saw the name come across one day. But no, the whole
Alice in
concept of,
Borderland.
that's it. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. In Borderland, yeah. I always thought when I saw the name, I was like, Alice in Wonderland. At first, I was like, what? Huh? There's no killing there.
Oh,
Huh? But
nobody's killing in there. Trash.
no one kills there. But I don't have experience with death games, so except for Among Us, this is really the first thing. Except for Saw, of course. But that's the first interaction I have, and I really like, from my point of view, the uniqueness it shows, and yeah, just the mystery solving. Like, if something like that could happen in real life without actually being killed, I will be a part of it. So
this man just
No, literally, if as long as I
motivations.
as long as I don't die, no one dies. It's just for fun.
So
You get like
for the audio listeners, love you to death, but Kodik just stated, I, Kodik 2021, want to start a real life death game, and I want people to die. End quote. He just stated that.
I won't
Crazy.
deny it. No, honestly, one idea I have, which I can say because it won't happen until I'm well over 5 million subs. If I would literally make a YouTube series where I invite 16 people and I think of an alternative of killing, but I will literally have that scenario play out. There are 16 people. One person can, somehow try to do something to another person, and that person that is the target will be eliminated from the game, and have like a trial where they can still have like investigations, whatever.
Some kind of elimination system. If I had to choose a genre that I had to stick with in watching for all the rest of my life, I would choose like a reality competition, death game. That's my all-time favorite genre because it gives me inspiration for content, and it's just really interesting to watch all the philosophies at play.
Exactly, yeah. And what I especially love is what I do in Danganronpa as well, is being a viewer. See if you can solve the mystery for yourself. See if you can, think along with the characters, think along with, see what things you can pick up on. Because in Danganronpa, it's a smart game. Like, they give you, like, one piece of dialogue can literally decide the case. Like, what one piece of dialogue that someone says somewhere in the middle of the game can...
It wasn't me. I was wearing a blue jumper.
Wait, no, hold up. That was something... Because there was something in the second game, right? About...
The first game.
Was the first game? Oh, yeah.
Well, at least in the anime, that guy goes, I was wearing a blue jumper. And he goes, wait, hold on. How do you know what color he had?
Exactly. That was the kill with the guy who was the
Hey,
leader.
no spoilers.
Oh, okay. My bad. If you like anime, even if you don't like anime, trust me, I don't like anime. Just watch that. I don't know. I recommend watching.
It's a game you watch once.
Yeah. Just literally go to Iberleezy, watch him play. He makes it so funny. And he made it that way you can still be entertained while watching it if you want to go into it for the first time. But yeah, no. As you know, I will play the first game by myself. I will stream me playing it, because I saw the first and I'm almost done with the second game, and I'm really curious if I can, how long it will take for me to figure stuff out like that. And
I played the demo version of the third game. It takes, instead of, as a viewer, it doesn't take a lot of your brain power and concentration to kind of like come up with theories and such.
Mhm.
But when you're actively doing the voices yourself and you're actively playing the game, it's a lot harder to, at least for me, to like concentrate on who said what and such. I don't know, it may be different for you, but
no, I have the same thing, because I will of course try and do the voice acting. That will be, I think that's fun. You can also try do your different type of voices, but you're also, when you're doing it, you're focusing on the voice and not really focusing on the dialogue. So yeah, you read the dialogue. It's like when I'm reading a book, like for people out loud, I read it but I don't read it. if you know what I mean. Like it goes in and it goes out. But no, yeah, I will definitely watch. I will definitely play the first version, and I want to go really in depth on the game. But it just occurred to me like I will talk spoilers then. So unfortunately, I cannot do that. But holy crap! Thank you for introducing me to that genre. Like that, I love the story. I love the story.
Hey, whatever else I try to get you into, you know, there's no reason to doubt me, okay?
You have a, you know, you have a good history.
You
on
are
that,
my
so.
Blixenbeflighter.
Blixenbeflighter. Okay, on that note, I will end the podcast unless you have something you want to say.
I have nothing to say. I'm silent.
Silent, Mr. Silent. Well, I want to thank you for being here. This is a dialogue with WubDub. I try to throw in questions, you know, that are relevant to the dialogue with series, but I also tried, you know, to basically have a conversation. This is basically the goal that I have with every episode. Is just have a conversation. That's it, and we'll see where things go to. And yeah, I'm still trying to master this whole format, but I think we're slowly getting there. So yeah, thank you, WubDub. The next one, we'll see who it is. I don't know if I have no clue.
It's Power Pack again.
I met it for the second time.
We're now doing a loop. Power Pack Omega Me, Power Pack Omega Me.
You just keep asking for updates. What's happening now in your life? What's happening now on your channel? But no, yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. Make sure to check out WubDub in the description below. Like he has low amount of subs right now. Like he's under 1,000. Be the first one under 1,000 because this man's gonna blow up. And you know you can say, "Huh, I'm the first under 1,000." But yeah. Alright, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all and take care.
Pickle.